Hey, have you ever experienced a drive-in movie? I know there's a lot of young people out there, and it's hard to find them today, but they're making a comeback. If you're older, like I am, then you've been to the drive-in movies probably dozens of times. I grew up in a small town. Well, I didn't grow up, but I spent some very formative years, high school, in a small town in southern New Mexico. And we had three drive-in movies, one over at a place called Tularosa, another one on the other side of town, and one on the side of town that I lived on. Three drive-in movies, but we didn't have much to do. There were no malls, we cruise the street, we go through an A&W drive-in. It was a great place to get a hamburger called the Heidi Ho. Anyway, that's all that we had to do, except go to the drive-in. And if you had a significant other, girlfriend, boyfriend, you wanted to take them to the drive-in because it's dark and quiet, and well, you could spend some alone time and have those conversations. Anyway, even if you've never been to a drive-in, I've got a story for you. I'm excited because yesterday I published on Amazon my 11th novel. And this is a good one, and I wanted to let you know about it. It's about drive-in. Well, a big part of the story is about a drive-in movie, a location in the Southwest. So there are elements of my own life in here, but most of it is fiction. Anyway, I wanted to tell you about it. Now, I got a sample copy here, and it's a sample. See that gray line? That gray line means they sent this to me so that I could read through it and see if there were any problems and then publish. Well, I published it. So as yet, I don't have my copies of the book yet that won't have this gray line. But this is the cover. Book is called Saturday Night at the Yucca Drive-In. That was actually the name of the drive-in I went to all the time when I was in high school. Anyway, I published it. And if you want to find a copy of this, go on Amazon, put in my name, Frank Pickard, under books, and all my novels will pop up. This one should be at the top. Now, I have a writer's page, but I don't want to send you over there because I haven't updated it yet. And I haven't put this book, and I don't think the last one I published over a year ago is on there yet. So go to Amazon and take a look. This is a book available right now only in paperback, but I think it's a great story. I think it's a good story. I hope it makes you laugh a little bit. I hope it makes you cry a little bit. There's a wonderful dog in this novel. His name is Max. Anyway, I think it's a great book. Obviously, I wrote it, but other people who have looked at it and scanned the manuscript and stuff tell me that they think it's a good book too. So go over onto Amazon, put in frankpickard.com and Amazon in books, or just Frank Pickard in books, and my book should pop up. Or just put it in your Google search window. My name, Frank Pickard. There it is, at the bottom of the screen. Put that name into Google search, and my other books will pop up and lead you to where you can find this one. This one may not be in Google search yet. So if you've ever experienced a drive-in movie, if you've ever wanted to experience a drive-in movie, and you like good stories, fiction, it's a love story. It's a good story. You can read what it's about, but it's about a man who lives in New York, has a pretty good life. He's in his 30s, and his father in the Southwest passes away. And so he's got to leave his home in New York, and he's unmarried, and he goes back to where his father lived in the Southwest to take care of the funeral arrangements. That's when the story gets going. So take a look at it. And if you like this video and you want to ask me questions as a writer, I've written actually 11 novels and one textbook. If you want to ask me questions about writing, please feel free to do so, and I will answer them. There's somewhere down here is a subscribe red button. You can tap on that. Also become a subscriber. Consider buying the book. Oh, by the way, if you go to Amazon and you find this book, you can look at the cover of the book. You can look at the back cover that has some bio information and a synopsis of the story. And you can actually read like the first 5 pages of the novel to decide whether you really like it and you want to read more. So, I'm excited. Got my 11th novel out. I think it's good and original and fun to read, and I want to encourage you to consider buying it. Thanks for checking in. Have a great day. Bye now.